Here's the new Charlie Puth intro. Every time he visits us.
Okay.
Charlie Puth, bitch.
Oh, God, no.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
I'm exhausted. Just when I thought it was time to relax, Charlie Puth shows up.
Hey.
Hi, Charlie.
How do I make this louder?
I'll just speak louder.
It's a new...
It's a new studio.
It's a new studio. I'm trying. There we go. I can hear my...
See, here's the thing. Where Charlie's sitting, the little plug for his headphone is right at his crotch area,
Right.
and so is the volume knob. And every time when we have guests, I'm always about to go down to the volume knob. People look at me like, "What are you doing?"
You can't do that.
Did you tell them the story of how when we were Christmas caroling, you took the glass from the Gramercy Tavern or something like that and took the wine and just walked around the park with us?
He didn't tell us. You should tell us.
No, it was Friend of a Farmer, I think, is the name of the restaurant.
Friend of a Farmer. We were singing Christmas songs, and he showed up inebriated with his friends.
Who were inebriated. It was a martini glass. And to be fair, Charlie, you shouldn't open these things up because you drank half of a martini. So it wasn't just me drinking.
Oh, no, you can't drag him into this. That was you. You stole the glass.
Let me be very clear. This interview has started off on a really bad foot.
I didn't realize that I would be leading the Christmas tunes that night, but I did.
That was a fun night.
That was a fun night. You really helped me.
Well, no, I could see.
Nobody was singing.
At one point, my friend Dana said, we should leave Charlie alone.
Oh, my God.
We're being a bit much. So we left. You guys went left. We went right.
That's
we went
right.
caroling on our own. We went to the East Village and caroled.
I didn't see you for the rest of the night.
I know. I thought you had enough of me.
Wrote me at 4 a.m. and I was like, wow, you're still going.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Vanishes.
really, speaking of Charlie Puth, and good thing he's here today because something is about to happen here on Z100.
Oh, what? Last time you said that something sketchy happened. That was I look back at the first time I ever came here. This is a much nicer office.
This is
Yeah, they're
nice.
good.
No, see, sketchy things are not allowed above 14th Street. No, something really. Can we just go ahead and do it? You have a
Sure.
song.
I do have a song, yeah.
Well, and what's it called again?
Right now it's called That's Not How This Works.
Right now
sounds-
it's called that?
Right now, it doesn't change.
It sounds sort of like this. And Dan and Shay, Sabrina Carpenter in here.
Oh, wait, did you...
Hold on.
Day it disappeared that it was
And I'm going
over.
to tell a story.
Didn't even hear you leave.
Now, Charlie actually let you watch him write this song on Instagram. You created this song in front of your fans' eyes and ears.
Right on MySpace, yep.
Which what I think is kind of odd is I heard this song months ago.
I did play this for you right before. I think we were in a tour bus or something like that, and I played you like a demo that wasn't like completely done, but it was just me, and then we put Dan and Shay on there.
Well, I was honored to hear the song
Yeah.
from its infancy, and now here it is sounding great.
Yeah.
We are officially adding it on Z100 today.
I thought you were gonna say that. That makes me so happy.
Yay me! A lot of people listening are like, what does that even mean? Ad. It just means we're going to play it. It's really bad.
That is really, really nice of you, and I did not expect that. But when you led up with that, I was like, is he gonna tell me that is he added the record right now?
Absolutely.
So now I'm gonna get a bunch of texts from the record label acting like they told me first. But
Yeah.
well, that's a big deal, listeners.
Well, and by the way, it's not my decision. I would have added it a long time ago.
That's perfect.
But anyway, so let's talk about all things Charlie. You have I hear you have a new apartment.
I do have a new apartment.
Is it furnished yet?
No, it is
What-
not.
What's
It's there's a
What's in it?
There's a mattress on the floor right now.
And that's it?
I haven't had any time to pick out furniture, and I'm fortunate where I can get to that one day. But it's kind of nice right now, just having a mattress and a TV and a radio.
That's all you have.
It's like it's a really old building too, so there's no air conditioning.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Well, okay, not very cool. In about a month or two, it's not going to be cool at all.
No, well, it was cool. It was hailing the other day in the city.
Well,
So
if it's an old
crazy.
building, I'm assuming it has thick walls and you're going to be insulated. You're going to be fine.
thick windows, thick walls, thick.
Do you find it odd that a grown man, Charlie Puth, is living in an apartment with a mattress? And I'm assuming it has no sheets on it. You're raw dogging it on a mattress.
No, there's sheets on there. They're from where are they? They're from Parachute. They're comfy.
Okay.
And I don't know why that was important, but it's a vibe. They're tan. There's like a low light right now. it's nice.
Next time you drive down the turnpike to see your parents, there's an IKEA right there.
Yeah.
I know the one you're talking about.
Right across from the airport.
Do you ever have any guests over with this lack of furniture? Or is that a safety net?
I had my lawyer over the other day.
Did you have a meeting while sitting on your bed?
Well, he helped me get the set the deal up for the apartment, so he was like, I might as well see it. No, he didn't sit on the bed. There's a piano. There's a grand piano and a bed and a TV.
Did you have that moved there, or did the previous owners leave that there for you?
It's an apartment that I've been going to all my life for Christmas parties in Manhattan. My dad's friends would put it on, and I always loved the apartment, so I decided to buy that apartment.
Nice.
Wait, I think I've been in that apartment.
I think you have too.
You guys hang out way too much.
No, we don't. No,
no, not at all. That's not at all inappropriate.
Not at all.
Okay.
That would be really, really bad.
Let's talk about collaborating.
Uh-huh.
Now that COVID is in your rearview mirror. Goodbye, stupid COVID.
Now that COVID's in my rear.
Now you can actually go into a studio with someone and collaborate with them. Yet, is it ever going to be that again, or is it always going to be collaboration through digital and through texting? And I mean,
what was funny is that Cash and I would write, who I write all my songs with, would write. I think we wrote Attention and We Don't Talk Anymore, and all of the last album basically over FaceTime, and we certainly didn't need to do that. But we've been doing that since 2015. There's something kind of like nice about FaceTime's limitations when you have the buffering happen once in a while, and you have to like restart the phone or something. It's the internet gives out. It makes you want to get the lyrics done faster. But yes, in person's better.
But being in a room, you can actually sniff them. You can have a cocktail together.
I don't want to sniff my songwriting partner.
All right. You know what? I had an intro to play for you, but I didn't get to play it.
Why did it not play? It's the new studio things.
Everything goes wrong here.
Here's the new Charlie Puth intro. Every time he visits us.
Okay.
Charlie Puth, bitch.
Oh God, no! Don't. I'm gonna give you so many. No.
You want to tell anyone what this is? This is called Sexy Shades.
Oh Lord Almighty!
These
no.
are my sexy shades.
Yes, I was that cringy Tumblr kid in 2008. You don't have to play the record. Please stop this.
Why are you embarrassed about this?
Because it's cringy. It's so bad.
But you know what? Not to be serious, but I want to be serious for a moment. That's the foundation of what built who you are today. Let's talk about that.
In all seriousness, I look at these TikToks and I see a younger version of myself in this slightly goofy musical teacher sense of things. And it's nice to know where I came from. But it's sure awful to hear it at times.
Well, okay, I guess that's a part of the pain. Look, if I hear old tape of me, in Texas on the radio.
I like your old tapes.
Well, no, this is before you knew me. I still had a Texas accent. I would talk like this. Hey!
Did you really?
Yeah, let's play some old songs.
Do you have that?
No, not at all. If I drink a lot, I sound like that.
Okay.
But
that explains a lot about Christmas.
Really?
I was like, why is he pretending he's from like why does he work at the Buc-ee's? We don't know what that is.
We love Buc-ee's.
We learned about Buc-ee's the other day.
New York doesn't have Buc-ee's.
No, but they should.
They should.
Oh, it's Froggy. Froggy's on in Jacksonville. You can't see him because he doesn't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a voice you hear.
So how's that working then?
Because the wired computers all work, but the Wi-Fi system is down. We have put in a ticket, which, by the way, you need Wi-Fi to put in a ticket for the computer that doesn't work.
You're on that Windows 95 stuff right now.
Much.
This is such a nicer office. The lighting in here is really, really good.
Well, thank you. But back to old Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Young Charlie.
Yes.
I mean, is it often that you actually stop down and go, gosh, look at where I am now versus where I was then, and look at everything, all the hard work I did to get me where I am now?
Well, absolutely. On the ride over here, seeing my we're doing a show at Radio City. I think it's sold out, and that in itself is nuts. And seeing my name on that billboard on the way over here, talking to you, for you're my buddy now, and it's just it's you can kind of lose sight of how cool your life is sometimes.
It's true. They say playing the Garden is where it's at, but there's something really extra magical about Radio City Music Hall, which is not even a half of the size of the Garden.
I've played the Garden before. I think Radio City sounds a bit better because the Garden's a big circle. The Garden's iconic. I'll be happy to play the Garden again, but Radio City sounds really, 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 really nice. It smells like barbecue.
Thanks to us.
Yeah.
Hey, I sent a text to Charlie yesterday, and I said, hey, when you're in the car coming uptown tomorrow morning, look at Radio City's marquee, because I pass that every day, and I wanted to see what you thought about that.
Do you walk past it at 4:00 in the morning?
We drive past it.
Oh, okay.
So it's in the darkness of New York City. It's there's no traffic.
Right.
And today I sent you a picture. I had Dimitri, or my friend, pull over, and I took a picture just to send to you because what does it make your heart feel when you see your name on the marquee?
Dimitri, your friend, not your driver.
He's a friend who happens to have an Escalade.
Perfect. Garcon Dimitri, my friend.
No, but seriously, how does it make you feel to see that up there? That's got to be just a little. If you don't feel something from that, then I can't help you.
No, I absolutely do feel. I feel a little tingle, just like I do where this. Why did you put this headphone jack right here? I
can touch it.
It's conveniently placed. No, it's really iconic, and I'm honored to be a part of that. That lineup, and go scalp some tickets because there's no more.
Hey. Danielle got tickets.
Is she with us
She
yet?
did?
No, she's not back yet. She
Danielle,
did
are you
get
back?
tickets.
Where is she?
Not yet.
Danielle's doing something. She's being a great mom today. She's doing something with her son today. So she's at home. She may chime in a moment.
Yeah, but she did get tickets.
Oh.
Are you ever impressed with yourself when you take a selfie in front of Radio City with your name up there?
I thought you meant like in general, like I'm so good looking.
All
Like,
of that. All of the above.
Are you impressed with yourself, the way you look?
No, I don't think I'm good looking at all.
That's not true. But
I know some
back to
people.
Radio City.
Yeah, do you ever take a selfie in front of it? Like, look at me, it's me.
No, I just took a picture of it for my own little my records on the way over here. My records. I sound like I have a.
Do you file
filing
cabinets?
cabinet.
My filing cabinet that I shoved in my Escalade with my friend Rianto.
It's Dimitri. Charlie Puth. New single is called "That's Not How This Works."
Yes.
Featuring Dan and Shay. The video featuring Sabrina Carpenter. And may I quote you? You said, I went through many changes musically in my life, but always kept this song in my back pocket because I knew how special it was.
I did. I made this song 3 years ago on Zoom with them, and it kind of nothing ever happened with it. And I'm not in an album cycle right now, but I couldn't let another year go by without this song being out.
Charlie then went on to say, when you listen to this song, I hope you feel what I felt when I wrote it, a sense of relief. And I remember you told me that story.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did say that.
That seems...
Maybe he didn't.
He did.
I hope you feel a sense of relief.
Hey, let's talk about Charlie Makes a Record, because I know you're excited about this.
I can't figure out if I'm going to call the TV show that or I wanted to call it like Note to Self.
Tell everyone what it is and how the rhythm works on this show.
I have a TV show on Roku. It's not out yet, but we're going to start filming soon. That was announced yesterday. And it's what you see on the internet about me, but just a little bit more professionally filmed. Like, remember watching the Rugrats? And it was 20-minute episodes, and then they had the Rugrats movie. And then you'd watch The Simpsons, and then it was the Simpsons movie. And then the animation was just, like, slightly better. That's what, like, my show is going to be. It's, like, not just going to be me filming with my damn phone. It'll be actual cameras,
and you have guests on this thing too. I mean, you've got some names stopping by.
It's like an episode could start like this with this hum that's happening from this air conditioner blowing out all this barbecue smell.
You hear the hum?
All the I could start my day here with Elvis Duran and then go to Electric Lady and make a song and then bring it to like Alicia Keys and then Alicia will bring it to someone. It's like it's like a scripted reality show, but it's my life.
When's it out? Roku. When?
I don't know.
Never. Nah.
Soon.
We decided not to do it.
Soon.
Danielle's birth. Oh.
Scary wearing the Beats from 2011.
Yeah. I had them refurbished because I just like the silver color. How did you know they're from 2011?
Because I had them in 2011.
And I still have them in 2023.
I mean, those are good ones.
You were very Rain Man when it comes to certain things. You remember things that the rest of us will never remember.
All the things I'm supposed to remember, I don't. But all the things I'm not supposed to remember.
Here's one you forgot. Do you see the balloons behind you? Those are from a month ago for Danielle's birthday.
Oh, God. Are you going to like put the helium? Are you gonna put them in your
No.
mouth?
No. I'm not gonna put anything in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Great.
Danielle said, you know what would make my birthday great? If Charlie Puth just did a quick little FaceTime of him wishing me happy birthday.
Sure, I'll do that for anybody, but who is Danielle?
Danielle?
Oh, Danielle. I thought you said Daniel.
No.
Danielle, my brother.
Danielle.
Sure. I'll call Danielle, but like I know Danielle very well. I don't know if she's going to be very surprised.
Daniel. I love that.
Danielle. I'm like,
Danielle loves you.
I love
Yeah.
Danielle. I've been listening to Danielle and all of you for a very, very long time. You have a lot of stickers on your laptop.
I do. People run out space to advertise.
Let's talk about the music. Go.
The music, well, I'm working on another album. I might come out this year.
Right?
Yeah, it's all R&B.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Because you hit that really well.
Yeah.
You have a great voice for that.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Think about it.
I'm working on that. That'll probably be out this year, and we have a tour that we have to do, and we're probably going to take it to Asia as well.
Can I just say, there's just an elephant in the room. Can I just say it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's weird interviewing you.
Why? Because we're such good friends.
Well, I don't know. It's weird.
Why is it weird?
Remember when we took the bus to Miami?
Yes.
And I had an interview that night, and I couldn't interview you. I can't interview you anymore.
Is it well because we ran out of things to talk about?
I don't know. No, there's not. There's a million things. That's why I have to go to this. Someone else in the back room wrote
Are
this.
there so many things that we can't talk about that happen off the microphone?
No, not at all. And we know that.
Yes.
We know that.
Oh, I was
course.
hoping you'd talk about all of them.
It's weird. It's just weird. I can't interview you anymore.
Why?
I can have conversations with you.
What? Because there's like this air of like we have to like hit this point and we have to do this or the label's gonna get mad or
Well,
something.
I want to make our friends from the label happy because they're
Right.
generous enough to be here with you and other artists.
Right.
I want to hit all those things that I'm supposed to hit.
Right.
But it's hard to do that.
I know what you mean, but
Talk about it.
it's just I know what you mean, but it's just like we're just like friends.
Well, I know. And I can have a conversation with you about anything and
Yeah.
everything. Like, do you have any friends in the music world that you just can't perform with because
I have music friends that I can't believe I'm friends with. Like Elton John being my literal next door neighbor is like
Yeah,
still
that's cool.
it's as much of a trip as like seeing your name on the marquee at the Radio City Music Hall.
but you can record with him.
I can record
without a
with him.
problem?
Yeah, I mean that's incredible, and the fact that I can work with all like these people that I grew up listening to is I'm talking like like I'm on an interview. You ever notice on like Hot 97 they're always like talking like this far away?
Yeah.
You can't really hear what you're saying. The mic technique is not an A+ over
great.
there. No, I get that.
Not here at the Elvis show.
See, here's what I think it is. It's not you. It's all the other people I interview.
Oh, what do you talk about with other people?
Well, anything and everything. But I feel like I can put a wall
Oh yeah.
up in front of anyone I don't know that well. But and you and I, we're not best friends. I mean, we're friends. I
No,
mean,
we're pretty good friends.
Okay,
though.
I was trying to tell.
We were sitting next to each other on a plane one time, and the turbulence was so horrible. And I'm not a great flyer like when we're landing, especially in New Jersey and Miami. We just happened to be on a flight to Miami. We were sitting next to each other, and the wind was like, like when the plane lands like on an angle. I was like shaking, and this man doesn't like care at all what happens. Like the plane could be like landing upside down. He'd be like, it's fine. We're gonna be fine anyway.
I gave up.
He laughs at death. Ha ha.
If we had died on that plane, you would get all the headlines. I would be nothing.
Very good point.
I'm like shaking, and he's laughing. Everyone, even like the stewardess. Do you call him stewardess? anymore?
Flight attendants.
Flight attendants. That's so old school of me. Even the flight attendants are like not super comfortable, and he's like having like a Jack and Coke, and was just like LOLing the whole time.
Biggest concern is that it doesn't spill.
Yeah.
Save the drink.
Exactly.
No, had something happen, it would have Charlie Puth, music legend,
Don't even say
and
it.
local radio disc jockey.
No, what was it? Minor celebrity?
Minor celebrity. They called me a minor celebrity in the New York Post the other day. I was so flabbergasted.
I see all these things, these prompts behind you. Is Charlie high?
No, shut the text off.
Only looking at the one negative.
Yes, he is very high.
I'm always going to look at what are these live tweets or something?
Yeah.
No, but what we are seeing is people are saying this is an interesting interview.
I'm not supposed to see that.
No, turn it off. It's
Shut
an
it down.
interesting interview because it sounds more like a podcast than like.
I think that's
interview.
where, I think that's where things are headed now. I think the hey, so what do you have to promote today? Hey, is like is over, right? Like
Is that what I sound like? Really?
it's more like about.
I don't like you.
That's
I
not.
know those guys. I know a lot of those guys.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about those guys and those ladies.
Yes.
Like them. Like that style of interviewing is over. People want to hear, like what that Call Her Daddy podcast. What is that? Like
Yeah.
they want stuff like that.
Conversations. You know who I had in here? Was it 2 days ago? Kesha.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's lovely.
I did just a podcast, a one-on-one with her. It was fascinating. It was the same rhythm as this.
Yeah.
She's just, you can just let her start, and she's just so incredibly cool.
She's one of the most impressive songwriters. I remember the first time I heard. I think she was uncredited for some reason on Flo Rida's song "Wild One," and you remember? Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great
you
song.
Like a wild one, but like she wasn't. Or maybe it was featuring her. I don't remember, but it was like 2009. Am I wrong?
You Spin Me Round by Flo Rida.
Oh, yeah, right. No, because
Wild
that's
Ones
Sia.
is, Sia, yeah.
Right round.
Right round. Yeah, you spin me right round. And I heard that voice, and I'm like, that's a really. And then TikTok came out like a year after, and I'll never forget where I was. I was in Eatontown, New Jersey, at a friend's sleepover, and all of his friends wanted to play that song over and over again. And the last time that I was around people who wanted to play a song over and over again was when I was trading Pokemon cards in 1999 with my friend at my grandma's house. Don't ask me why we were in a basement, but that's where we were. And we were listening to Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears over and over again. So it was that song and that song, like kind of 10 years separated.
Do you still have those Pokemon cards?
I have one Charizard.
You just doubled your value.
Yeah, I know. It's not the original first gen.
Oh, damn.
Unshadowed.
Joe Jonas had a big suitcase of
Yeah,
them.
he handcuffs them to his wrists so nobody can.
Why does he do that?
Because they're like the original.
Invaluable.
Oh, because they're actually. Oh, well, he probably has like super valuable ones. I just have like, I might have like some bootleg.
Well, these are his original ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're bootleg. Hey, so other writers, Kesha.
Yeah.
Who was another great writer that just isn't getting the credit they deserve?
Oh, now that's a good question.
I finally asked a good question. This is good. We're on to something.
We got to it.
No. You've asked good questions. A good writer, who's they're very deserving. You know who's really good is Ty Dolla $ign. The
Wow.
rapper. He's
Yeah.
really good at writing pop hooks as well. You'd never and Kid Leroy is really good at writing. The people that if you're not in the industry every day, you might not think that they're good writers, but they're actually. The girl Chloe I worked with once, she's very, very good and quick in the studio as well.
So there are others other than you.
Yes, there's a lot of other people other than me. I'm inspired by everybody. I always want to learn from everybody, and that's how I feel like I'm going to stay around forever.
You know how I know the interview is over?
What?
Because everyone's on their phones. No one's paying attention.
I noticed when Nate puts the highlighter on around his neck.
Oh, you're wearing the highlighter like it's
Yeah.
jewelry. Why are you wearing a highlighter?
This is what I do. This is part of my uniform. Hello.
I know, but you only put the highlighter on when it's time to move on.
Is that the secret signal, like me pulling on my ear? Time to wrap up.
Congratulations.
His ears drooping down
On
like Dumbo.
Oh.
Your
Nothing.
your ears drooping down like you just. What was that? Never mind. I ruined the joke. Whatever.
We move on.
It's too early.
Congratulations. The song is excellent. We're about to play it.
Thank you very much.
And
for
also
playing it.
to see someone who's really cool that you know and you like a lot.
Warp Tour. It's
And-
like you just left the Warp Tour. Your ears are drooping down so low because you have huge gauges in your ear. That was the joke.
Nailed it!
Joke.
Nailed it.
You nailed it. To see someone you really admire and have their name up on Radio City Music Hall, it's like, good for me. I have a cool friend.
No, it is very, very cool. And you're a cool friend for playing the record. Heavy rotation. Is that what they call it?
We're
Put it
adding
in
it.
heavy rotation.
Well, I'm not in charge of that. I just
Oh.
push play. This is the version without Sabrina Carpenter. I was just told.
This is the version with Dan and Shay and all highlighters. You have a different highlighter. That's a yellow highlighter.
Excellent.
He has an orange one.
Thank you for coming in, Charlie.
Thank you for having me.
Next time we see you, I want furniture in that apartment.
I have no furniture in that apartment for a long time. I can't make up my mind.
Well, you got to hire someone to make up your mind.
I don't know what the feng shui is going to be.
Do you want to borrow Dimitri? He can do it for you. He can drive you to
your
the
friend.
furniture store.
Your buddy?
He can just park in the apartment.
What a great song. The words, he's never going to tell us what they really mean. That's not how this works.
It's for everybody to put their own spin on it. Everything that they've gone through in their life. If you're driving in your car right now, you can relate to this song.
I love this song because it has a level of belligerence to it, which I think is great.
Yeah, if I knew what that word meant, I would agree with you.
Look it up.
I agree with you.
Charlie Puth with Dan and Shay. That's not how it works. Thank you for coming in, Charlie.
Thank you.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.